Welcome back, Story Vault cultists. You are listening to episode 4 of the Warlock Podcast. I am your host, the CEO of Story Vault, Fat Fred. And with me, as always, is the man who believes a superhero cape is a valid form of insurance. The hero the companies love to hate, Captain Oak. How is life in the armchair today, Captain?
Fred, my man, it is a pleasure to be here. Life is good, man. Acorn just found a stash of old crackers under the cushion, so we are both having a great morning. It is a bit dusty in here, but you can't beat the rent in a trailer like this.
From your lips to God ears, Oak. I truly hope those crackers aren't from the same decade as your last rescue mission. We have serious business today. I have prepared a list of the most underrated horror movies, films that actually require a brain to appreciate, unlike the mainstream garbage we see lately.
Horror. Now you are talking. I've seen some things in my day that would make your hair grow back, Fred. What is first on the list?
We're starting with Ghostland. It's a film that handles atmosphere with a heavy hand. Those creatures at the beginning, the giant and the doll collector in the truck, are absolute nightmare fuel. But what makes it a Story Vault pick is the twist. It shifts the entire reality of the film in a way that is actually quite creative.
And those creatures were freaky, man? I thought for a second they were going to crawl right out of the screen. I love the way the girls had to figure out what was real and what wasn't. It reminded me of a time I got stuck in the Hall of Mirrors, fighting a guy named the Reflector. Wait, Acorn, don't eat that! Sorry, Fred. Acorn is trying to swallow a bottle cap.
Try to stay professional, Oak. For Ghostland, I am giving it an 80 out of 100. It is strong, but a bit too heavy in parts for my taste. What is your rating?
I liked it more than you, Fred. The creepiness factor was off the charts. I'm going with an 82 out of 100. It is a pleasure to be here talking about something that actually gives me the chills.
Next up is a masterpiece of efficiency, Time Crimes. This is a Spanish low-budget production that proves you don't need a $100 million CGI budget to make a brilliant film. It deals with multiple layers of time and causality, using nothing but a bandage and a very smart script.
Time travel is a headache, Fred. I tried to travel back to save a cat from a tree and ended up accidentally becoming my own grandfather's roommate for a week, man? But Time Crimes, that was like a puzzle. Every time you think you know where Hector is, there's another version of him around the corner.
Exactly. It's surgical in its execution. For its sheer brilliance in a low-budget setting, I give Time Crimes an 82 out of 100.
I'll go one better. I'll give it an 83 out of 100. It kept me guessing the whole time, and I didn't even have to look at my phone once. Hold on. Acorn, get off the antenna. Sorry, Fred. He thinks he can see better if he climbs the satellite dish.
Just leave the squirrel alone and focus on the final film, The Invitation. This is a heavy-hitting psychological film. The tension at that dinner party in the Hollywood Hills is suffocating. It explores grief and cult mentality with such a razor-sharp edge that you're uncomfortable from the first 5 minutes.
Dinner parties are the worst, Fred, especially the ones where they serve tiny food and try to sell you a soul-cleansing program. I've been to plenty of those in my hero days. The invitation felt real, Nan? Like you want to leave, but you don't want to be rude, even if everyone is acting like a psychopath.
It is a sophisticated piece of horror. It doesn't rely on cheap scares, but on the dread of human behavior. I'm giving it another 82 out of 100.
It was a strong ride, man. Definitely an 83 out of 100 for me. I love a movie that makes me feel like I need a shower and a security system after watching.
Well, that is our list for episode 4. Highly underrated, unlike your sidekick's intelligence.
Hey, Acorn is a genius. He just gets distracted. Speaking of which, he just knocked over my last beer. I gotta go, Fred. Duty calls. It is a pleasure to be here.
Unbelievable. Until next time, cultists, keep your eyes on the screen and stay out of the vault.